Well, this is the latest purchase for the channel, funded by you guys, and it is a Packraft. We'll see how this goes. Far too breezy. I'm not taking my rucksack out with me. Laden. So it'll just be me sitting in the back of a tiny wee inflatable. But we'll get it set up and at least we'll have a look at it, if nothing else. And I've got some protection in case I blow into the water. But if it calms down, I'm definitely going out, so I can't be sitting idle. So I might as well have a wee set up of this and see how we get on. Now the Packraft only weighs 2 kilos and the paddle's 1 kilo, and it is from Decathlon. And I bought it in the sale, 250 quid, bit of a bargain down from 400. And even the paddle, it's only the cheap one, it's not the carbon fibre one. But this is my introduction into pack rafting. I do fancy getting a longer kind of touring type one, but for the money you can't go wrong. As I said, it's an introduction into the sport, or the transport, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see how it goes. It's not the kayak, but I couldn't have carried the kayak for 3 miles up here today, so we'll get it out, blow it up, and we'll see if the weather improves slightly. But the gusts have been about 20 mile an hour, so I think my pack rafts, we're heading into that. It's far from ideal, but we'll see. Oh, some repair patches, some instructions. I'll put them to one side. There's the seat, it comes separate and goes in it. And here is the Packraft. Man, this looks complicated already. Right. I do not have a clue. If all else fails, I'll look at instructions, but man, that's windy. At least the bag's filling up sitting on the ground there. But there's no harm in trying it and setting it up. Bit of learning curve. And the Packraft will never be this size again. Don't actually even know where the valve is to blow it up. Oh, there it is there. On the arse of it. No, it's not, it's on the top of it. I had the thing upside down. Maybe instructions is a good idea. So apparently there's about 10 or 12 pumps I think with the bag. Oh, I don't want it full of sand. Push that in there. Push this into the bag. And then start pumping. Well, how's that looking? It just reminds me of something you'd get out of Woolies years ago. Oh man. Anyway, she's up. Right. Oh, same fitting, don't need to change it. It does have a wee kind of swivel end on it you can take off. There we go. One seat, one Packraft. What a contraption. That seat wedges in there quite well. And then you hook this onto the seat. This is the strap that helped hold it all together in the packaging process. Can't see a thing. I'll bring you back once I get it hooked on because I can't see anything. Maybe I'm better to do it before it goes in there. A better idea. I think just because it's new everything's flattened, but we'll manipulate the webbing. There we go. Right, back in their seat. There we go. We'll not lose the seat. Might lose me, but at least the seat will be there. And this is the Itiwit PR100. Maximum weight 110 kilos. Hope I'm below that. Now I think there's a bit of theory involved. I think you need to put it in the water to let the air and the tubes cool down, and then give it a wee jag, a wee top up. See how this goes. Do you fancy my chances? I'm not sure the dimensions of this thing, but it does just sit in the water. Doesn't sit in it, you're just floating on top of the water like a bit of debris. We'll see how it goes. I could walk further up the Forster Road and make my way down here, I suppose, with the wind, but it's just a bit too windy. I suppose I should be ladling water over the tubes to cool it down, because it's just the arse of the boat that's getting it. It's got no air in it at all. It's just a, don't know what kind of floor. Plastic fantastic. We'll go out for a wee burl, I think. Right, need to plan some form of attack. Wee test filming. There's the death trap. There's the paddle. There's the objective. Still a bit windy, but we'll see. Wee test looking about. See if you're seeing what I can see. Uncertainty, that's what I can see. Wee bit camera in this corner, not much right enough, but might get me off to a start. But there is no weight on the bow of the boat, which probably won't help matters, but we'll soon find out. We're floating already. Right. Oh my goodness. The turn and circle on this. Man, this is so twitchy. Don't make much progress, but it's progress. Just light strokes. As I say, there's no weight in the front really, but I'm sure I'll get there. I have actually ordered a skeg for it. Is it MRS or something? MSR? MRS, I can't mind, but it's a glue-on attachment that allows you to attach a skeg and then take it back off. But there we go. We're afloat, guys, we're afloat. Oh man. I could go across that pub actually. Oh, there's a thought. Probably won't make it back if the wind picks up, but aye. Considering I carried this thing here, it's not too shabby, eh? Certainly no kayak, that's for sure. You can feel the front slapping off the water, but again, there's just no weight there. It does have these tie-out points and some over the front as well. I can't point to because as soon as I stop I get blown round. Just need to watch for rocks sticking out the loch. This bit isn't too bad, but I know there's a bit further up on the left it is. So I'll stay away from the edge. The wind's picked up a wee bit again, but we're still making progress. Probably better out walking, to be honest. If you don't have roads, you don't have trails. This is where this comes into play. I think a skeg would make a massive difference to this. You could put a wee bit more power into it, but it is what it is. Don't know what angle the camera's at, but there's a campsite down there. The last of those trees before it disappears round the corner. Not too bad. Might just head across the loch. See what it's like in the middle. Well guys, you're not going to believe it. The wind picked up and I've been blown right across the loch, right into the pub of all places. Absolutely shocking. So I may have to take shelter for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes, I think, until the wind dies down and I can make my way back to the camp. I just hope it's not too dark by then. I've landed. There we go, there's the vessel moored in amongst all the kayaks. And the campsite is over there somewhere. Look at that, a cheeky wee pint of Coilet lager, quite tasty. Well, that's me had my pint, just the one. I thought it was the police and I walked in with the police head on and my flashing light of the mic on the GoPro, but what a night it is now, look how calm it is. Right, I don't know where this thing's pointing again, but oh, plenty of air left in it. Just because it was in the cold water, but I'll go in here. Rank. And here. Oh, we're afloat already. What a stunning night now. I can head straight across. Getting there now. Camp is in sight. Didn't take too long. Should have stayed for another pint, eh? I've got 2 cans of Desperado waiting for me back at HQ. But what a night. Take a wee burl about. Easy enough in this wee thing. Absolutely stunning. Home sweet home, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Try and find somewhere it's not going to get covered in sand. There we go. Oh, excellent. Right, what's happened to the camp? Nothing. All present and correct. Well, guys, we made it. The maiden voyage. Oof. And bizarrely, I ended up in a pub. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm on the Desperados now. That pint was nice. Pint of Coilet lager. Can't you whack it? Definitely be back. This is the future. Packrafting. Oh man. Cheers, guys. Right guys, that's me. Ready for the water. I've only got one wee tie holding the rucksack on, so oh man, I hope I don't lose it. We'll soon see, but I'll give this a try anyway. It is a wee bit windy out there now, so you can see the water moving or not, but we'll give it a bash. We're here anyway, so. And it's only 6:30, so I've got plenty of time. I don't need to be back at the car until 8:30 in reality, back home for 9, so. She's afloat, a bit heavy in the nose there. One strap holding it on. Let's see how this goes. Right. Oh, I forgot to start my Strava. I'll do that in a wee minute. Having the weight in the front definitely makes a difference to how twisty it is with every stroke you have. There we go. Out and open. Whew. Oh, where's my car keys? In my pocket. I did pump up the Packraft. Only took half a bag of air this morning just to top it up. So that's probably just, as I said last night, the changing temperatures and stuff, but it's all good. That's where I came from, up at the Coilet there. Easy enough, not too bad at all. Well, I'm on dry land. Away bay there in the distance. If you make it out or not, that's where we paddled from. Well, the opposite side, so it took about 20-25 minutes to do that 0.6 of a mile or something. But I was taking some pictures and stuff as well, so the Packraft is sitting up there, so I just need to get the thing packed away. That's the easy bit done. Just like that. Well, a bit more practice, but it'll fit in the bag. Right guys, that's me all loaded up thankfully. But fantastic wee trip, fantastic day out in that Packraft, worked pretty well. Got me down here, could have walked down the forestry road, but what's the fun in that when you've got a Packraft there? You let us know what you think about the Packraft, 250 quid. I can't remember what it saved at 30, under £30 for the paddle as well in the sale, so aye, on the water for under 280 quid, don't think that's bad at all. And as I said, it's a wee intro into the sport or the transport, as I said last night, but aye, fantastic. So thanks again guys. If you haven't subscribed already, feel free to do so. Add a comment, give us a thumbs up, whatever you want. So until the next trip guys, catch you later. Cheers.